Hey everyone, Sean here with Fotodiox.com, and today I'm going to show you how to create a Christmas gift camera obscura. Hey everyone, Sean here back in the studio, and the blurry video you just saw was actually filmed with this. This is a DIY Christmas present camera obscura that I built with a cardboard Christmas gift box and a cheap magnifying glass. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this camera and how to get some interesting results with it. The first thing you're going to need for this build is a Christmas gift box. The one I used is 10.5 inches by 10.5 inches by 7 inches, but you can use a larger or smaller size, whatever you prefer. You're also going to need a cheap party favor magnifying glass, or if you want, you can use a nicer one too. We're going to start by finding the center of one side of the box, and we're going to put the magnifying glass down where we're going to cut the hole and trace around it so we know about the size we want to cut the hole for. Use a knife to cut out the hole, then place the magnifying glass inside it and tape it up. Next up, we're going to need a flat white surface for the magnifying glass to throw an image circle onto. We're going to cut out this white paper with a flat finish to match the sides of the back of the box and then tape it down with some duct tape. Next, we have to cut the hole where we're going to put our phone. I'm going to make the hole big enough for the phone's camera to shoot through, but not big enough that more light comes through. I'm going to kind of trace it out, cut it out, and if I've cut the hole correctly, when I put my phone up to it, I should be able to film and or photograph the image that's being projected by the magnifying glass onto the white paper inside the box. Now, I was going to try to create some sort of slide-in mechanism so I could slide my phone in and out, but instead I decided to gaff tape it down, and I found it's actually a fairly safe solution. Here's some images I've captured with this setup. What you'll see right away is that they're very, very soft. This is because the magnifying glass is like a wide open lens, and it's not a very high quality lens. And then rather than projecting onto a piece of film or a sensor, it's projecting onto paper, and then we're photographing it off the paper, so we're losing some quality there too. But it's actually pretty amazing that you can get a usable image with a cardboard box, a magnifying glass, and a little phone camera. You can create some pretty dreamy, surreal images and video with this setup. Okay, I don't know how in focus I am, but this is video shot with my iPhone mounted on the camera obscura. Magnifying glass, very soft, very fast. So the footage is probably going to be pretty lo-fi, but it is pretty cool that you can shoot video with a camera obscura. Now, to make the images a bit sharper, we can create an aperture plate. Simply take some cardboard, cut a narrow hole in it, and tape it behind the magnifying glass. And I'm not a big fan of the aperture plate. It does make the images sharper. They just don't look as good. I like that dreaminess of just the magnifying glass by itself without anything in its way. You can also remove the magnifying glass altogether and add a pinhole. Now, this does create a much sharper image, but you have to point it at something really bright to get anything usable. These photos of the setting sun behind the tree in the house were the only usable images I was able to create with the pinhole. Now, is this the type of project you should do? Well, it really depends on what kind of photography you're into. This is really only for someone who's looking for a cheap and fun DIY project who doesn't care if the images look pretty crummy. It was a real challenge to create any usable images with this build, but I actually like that kind of challenge. I got a couple usable shots and I'm happy with them. Okay, that's our video for today. We're hoping you're having a great holiday season. And if you have any questions about this build, comment below. I'd love to help you out. Plus, click right here to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more videos just like this one. I'm Sean with Fotodiox.com. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas.